Hi guys, I'm Megan Graham, and today I am here to talk to you about Yorkshire Terrier Temperament. So first of all, I just want to say that I'm going to make some generalizations, and your dog or the dog that you get could be it could be an outlier. It may not be true for your Yorkie, but this is true for most Yorkies. First of all, this is Alfie. His full name is Ladies Man. And Alfie is very outgoing. He's very sweet. He's very gentle. He would never hurt a fly. He's just like, he's mama's baby, and he's the sweetest boy ever. Now, this is Poppy, and as you can see, even as I'm holding her, she's very, very shy. She's a really sweet girl. She's a little bit reticent. She's a little bit of a loner. I know, it's okay. It's okay, I know. And she stays to herself a bit, but she's an absolutely sweet dog. And my last one, to me, Lola is the most typical terrier. She is really stubborn. She's really sassy. She doesn't want to be held right now, so I'm not going to force her. I'll just go back and come on. I'll just hold this other guy who will let me hold him while I'm talking. So Yorkshire Terriers are extremely stubborn. If they are coddled and they are babied, they're going to control your house, and not in a good way. So you have to be really, really firm with Yorkies. If your Yorkie wakes you up asking for breakfast, what you actually do not want to do is feed your Yorkie breakfast because it has demanded that you do so. They're very smart little dogs, and they will learn to train you and not the other way around if you do not consciously train them. They are natural prey hunters, so they would love to chase anything that moves if given the chance. They have a very shrill bark. They can be extremely sweet, which all of mine are, but if you spoil them too much, they can actually be kind of nasty and aggressive, so you should nip any of that in the bud. One really good thing to do to work on aggression is to actually, when they're puppies, you can set their food down and actually practice taking their food away from them. I know it sounds so mean, but you're actually teaching them that you are the boss, and of course you give them back their food, but you're just kind of letting them know that there is a little bit of a law, there are some rules in your home, and they'll have to follow them. Be really careful of babying your Yorkie too much, because you could create a monster. Now, I will say that you do have to be extra careful with Yorkshire Terriers because they can get themselves in a lot of trouble. They like to bark at other dogs, and they're sort of aggressive, so I would always recommend that you keep your Yorkshire Terrier on a leash because they are rather fragile. Now, I know that it might be your inclination to carry them everywhere, but if they are carried and coddled too much, it's actually going to exacerbate their behavioral problems. So remember that they are real dogs, but also look out for them because they have a teeny tiny size, and they do need you to keep an eye on them to make sure that they are safe and unharmed. Now, as always, these things are not true for every single dog. Yorkshire Terrier Temperament it's not what a lot of people think. They're not just these little toy dogs that want to sit around and be coddled. They want to play, they want to go after things, and they need a lot of activity. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and you got some value out of it. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of new content coming up, and I would love it if you would get notified as soon as I had a new video out. Also, please feel free to comment below. Do you have a Yorkie now? What is your Yorkie's temperament like? Do you feel like what I said was accurate, or is there anything that you would like me to add? Thanks so much for listening, and as always, Alfie and I say, stay healthy and stay beautiful.